How y'all doing? It's the weekend. I'm excited. I used to say all the time, I want to live my life in a way that when I die, people don't have to lie about me. And man, that can rub people the wrong way because they start to realize that a lot of people out there live their lives in very awful ways. And after they die, people effectively are lying about them. They're lying about their character. They're lying about what kind of a person they are, so on and so forth. Look, as I get older and older and older, I start to realize and stuff that when there's people that are, in their later years that are just really not good people, that make decisions that harm a lot of people out there, that make choices that hurt other people, that do things for selfish, self-centered reasons and stuff, that when they pass, it's better for most people around. Now, that doesn't mean you go around and you cause harm to people, of course not. But it also doesn't mean that when they pass away that suddenly you rewrite their life and their history and stuff for some obscure reason that people have been brainwashed into, because a lot of people just are not good people out there, and people don't want to face up to that people they like or people they care about or people they love or whatever and stuff are not good people. A lot of people like to just live in a fantasy land and just they don't accept reality. Cognitive dissonance is real and stuff. So I've always said to myself, and it's something I've said out loud and stuff to people, is that I want to live a life in a way that people don't have to lie about me when I die. That people don't have to make up how kind I was, make up how nice I was, make up that I was there for people, make all this stuff up and try to paint me in a false light. I don't want to be painted in a false light. I'm neurodivergent. I want to be authentic. I want to be transparent. I want to be vulnerable. I want to be the truth and stuff. And having people make up and create a bunch of stuff, it's not only just negative stuff, but I don't want people making up positive stuff. If I haven't done a positive thing, I don't want people out there making up like I did. I want to actually live up to the ideals that I set for myself and what other people think or believe in me and stuff. I want to live up to those things and stuff. And if you're a person that's even older than me and that's not how you're living your life, and you're living your life full of lies and manipulation and exploitation and taking from everyone and stuff, even when you have more than you can even do anything with, listen, I'm not going to celebrate that person as a good person after they pass away, because they're not a good person. They're not. Let's be real and stuff. And that's why a lot of people don't believe that certain people are as good and kind and everything as they are, because they're so used to seeing all this fake nonsense where people are portrayed as good and kind that are everything but. I want to be that. That's who I am. So I hope other people join me.